Hello! Hi! Welcome everyone! This is, let me do an actual introduction, because I never do this. This is Twitch Plays God, which was my name for a Sims playthrough where I allow chat to help me guide the decisions that we make as our Sims try to navigate the world around them. Hi everyone in chat already. Soul Relevant, Soul Wasman, and Supreme Mr. Bean. Hello! It is fantastic to see you all here this weekend. Yeah, so, as you can see, we've got a new shiny Pokemon available up in the corner there. Today's shiny is, yeah, a yellow rock. It is a golden Geodude. Actually, let me just see, when did I get this thing? Let me just load her up again. This thing came from the past. It came from Hisui, so like the ancient past, and I caught it in 23, so like 2 years ago. I'm not sure what you're gonna do with a modest Geodude, but... What? What does that mean? So Osman, you're gonna have to help me out. You accidentally used a redeem. How'd you accidentally? Why were you in the menu? Look, alright, if you are that insistent about it, I can buy them a fish tank. Is there anyone we need to check on? I don't think so. Let's get in here and buy these dudes a fish tank, I guess. To continue, for anyone who hasn't been here before, as Soul Wasman just so kindly demonstrated, you can use point redeems to force me to do things with our Sims world, including but not limited to buying objects for the house, downloading lots and Sims from the gallery, and making them change clothes, and getting what are these called again? Reward traits from the rewards store, which we don't do very often. Well, now hang on. So Wasman, clearly you misclicked on that and you entered something that wasn't really intelligible. I'm not a robot. You can actually clarify what you would like me to buy as an item. Although I do have to say, we didn't have the immediate Baby Yoda redeem last week, and it was a genuine relief to not have to do that. It was really nice that we got a week off. Where is everybody? Our cats are elderly now, so they're just kind of chilling. He looks so different with the grey fur. His third eye is still open. Doo-doo-doo. How's the volcano doing? We don't look at the volcano very often. Is that good? Is that a good thing? What the hell is that? Is that ash? Was there stuff that got burned? Anyway, yeah, you can just tell me what you want to buy with your redeem, Soul Wasman. I'm not going to ignore it just because it was a mistake. You can still buy something. I like how we don't use the jewelry charging mat at all, even though we have a billion crystals and we could be doing something. Forgot they had this bathroom over there. What you don't see is the third eye has cataracts. That's really sad. It's so sad. We don't ever use the cauldron either. We just have it constantly bubbling so they don't make mac and cheese in it all the fucking time. Anyway, what are we going to do? It is Wednesday. It's 5 a.m. The only thing happening today is Hallie going to school, and how long has she got left until she ages up? About half a week. Half a week to improve her grade of B. There's a B. We've been struggling with this, and it's gone a little better, but there is still the problem that they will not use this area to enter and exit the map. And I don't know how to fix this, so I am a little bit stuck. What should we do today? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I get to decide what I do and when. And I just told you, if you don't want to use it, then fine. That's fine. We'll move on. Okay, we're moving on then. So, what are we going to do with her? She's asleep right now. We'll get her energy as high as possible. I'm guessing the moment her energy gets near the top, we'll wake her up and have her prep for school. I really don't know how else to approach this. Who would have thought it was difficult to get your child to go to school when you live on a completely inaccessible island? I really want to send Gideon back into the cave, by the way. I just need to do that every so often, like a compulsion. Woo! Okay. School starts in half an hour. She's done her homework. Her energy's fine. Up you get. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. Is anyone... Yeah, Gideon's fine. Okay, Gideon, can you just top off the energy real quick? Quickly. Soul! You didn't have to do that. And also, making the objects bigger and smaller is a separate redeem. So you can do that separately if you want to. What did we do with the Yodas again? Did we move? Oh yeah, we gave them a tiny cauldron, and only one of them is small. Oh my god, please. Your smallest baby Yoda. Okay. Okay, so we're adding this one. And then we're making it one step smaller. You can make any of these smaller at any time if you want. There is another small Yoda. Lesser Yoda. So they've got 2 kids now, I guess. What a weird situation this is. This is just happening, like, just out of sight of the bedroom. Okay, go on. Do what I told you to do. Yodel it. Do what I told you. Do what I told you to do. What do you... Do what I told you to do, Gideon. Sometimes this... I wish they worked like gnomes and wandered off. God, finding all of them would be hell, actually. I remember there being an interview. I don't know where I actually read this, but I know it exists. There was something where they talked to the developers. I'm not going to say at Maxis, because it may not have been when Maxis had it. But at EA, basically. And it was about how the basis of The Sims goes. And they said on a very base level, there are certain truths to the world of The Sims. One of those truths is they do not contradict the player, as in they can have free will, you can turn that on or off, but when you give a command, it will override what they're doing. So you have complete command of them. And I thought, yeah, I mean, anyone who's played knows that if they have generated something for themselves to do and you tell them to do something else, they will technically immediately drop it and do the thing you ask them to do. So if you want them to finish what they're doing and you didn't tell them to do it, you have to wait for them to finish and then give them the command. But on the other hand, that's not even true. There's a lot of the times, if you give them a command at the wrong moment, it'll just fall off the face of the earth. Sometimes you can give them a command, it'll be in the queue, you can go somewhere else, and when you come back, they haven't done it. So I was like, hey, Sims developers, you know that thing you said that was a cardinal rule of how the game functions on like a very basic rules of the world level, in that, you know, they could have programmed it so that Sims can not do what you tell them, you know, and a very, very, if you were explaining this to someone who had no idea how this game worked. But no, that's not true. They will literally just ignore what I say. This didn't happen in previous iterations. In other Sims games, you could queue up like 7 interactions in the queue, and they would just dutifully go from one to the next thing all the way through. It worked. And now in The Sims 4, I don't dare give them more than 2 commands at a time. Because if it's any more than that, some of them will just disappear or flop out of the queue. Who knows what happens? It won't work. So I just don't. I just have to micromanage like hell. Hey Mars, welcome. I'm having a mini rant. We now have to try and get this kid to school. She's feeling really good. She's loving the way that we've decorated the place. She had a great toddlerhood, and she's around her loving family. But now we have to try and get her to go to school, which is the biggest chore in the world. She's oh, okay. Never mind. Instead, we are going to add the biblical devil to the game. Give me a second. We can deal with this when we come back. This is going to be interesting. Hello, scenes. Sorry, I'm kind of yelling in my mic. I hope that doesn't come out too loud for you guys. What on earth are we going to do with this? No one else ever does gallery redeems. It's only Sol Waspman. The actual devil, the literal devil. Waspman has redeemed the actual literal devil. Those are some strange tats she has there. I wonder how. I mean, we could put a church in and then have him live in the church, but that would have to be another redeem. Households. Le lapin de Pâques. Look at the most popular ones. It's our close friends. We see them all the time. With the Glendletons. What the fuck kind of a name is that? All right. A church for housing, please. All right, you got it. You got it. Let's see what happens. The devil. The devil himself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need a second. What? Okay. Let's just have a little look through these. I don't think I need to refine that term any more than what I've put in. This sim has mastered all skills and aspirations. What? What is... Oh, he's a vampire. I wasn't sure how they did this. This is a sim who has a vampire self. Unfortunately, this won't work for me because I don't have the vampires pack. So let's move on. Okay. Evil, mean, genius. It's called Dancing with the Devil. I guess that's kind of a devil. How did you do these horns? Are they in the game? What? Oh yeah, the wings obviously, and whatever this is. Oh, this is custom content that I don't have, so that's how. I forgot about that because it doesn't say you don't have this content because it's custom, so that won't like turn up in my game the way that it looks, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, there's one truth we know about the biblical devil. There is one, like, if no matter what happens, they're gonna be hot. That's like the thing, isn't it? No matter what gender or what's going on, it's an attractive person. Like this. No CC in my Sims, only for cute poses. That is also a vampire. I think we could add him and the vampire part wouldn't arrive. Successful lineage! Oh, that's very Witches of Eastwick. Art lover, evil romantic. I like that actually. That's fun. This guy, he wouldn't be a vampire, but I kind of like that. This is like a bit too normal. That's not like extremely vampire, extremely devil looking, really. Nice beauty spot, but I feel like that's lacking something. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that really is the biblical devil, like a fallen angel type thing. Except that's technically a vampire. It was Lucerion who first tempted the elves and caused their fall. What's doing? What? Why is this person's name in a different color? I can't remember. What? It says vampire in this, but I don't see a vampire. That, oh my god. That's also a vampire, but that's very impressive. The tattoo work looks like scarred skin, which is pretty good. That's kind of Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Again, that is a vampire, but the base one looks... Oh, actually, if I put a vampire in, he won't have like pointed ears or anything. It's probably vampire specific. Can someone explode that person for me? I'll do it if no one's got a second. Now, okay. This looks interesting. Thank you, Scenes. What? The devil wears Prada and guyliner and makeup, and he loves all things red. He's an eccentric fella. Who would have thought? Oh, this is all custom content, though. That's all custom stuff that I won't get. We could try it and see what appears. He's got a missing trait that I don't have. There's a lot of packs here that have been used that I don't have. So we don't know what would turn up with that. Satan, Lucifer, the devil. Hashtag evil. Hashtag villain. Hashtag criminal. Hashtag heck. Hashtag spooky scary. Yeah, I kind of like this one. This is fun. Will all those tattoos come in? Because this was made before tattoos existed, so that might be custom. There's university stuff being used I don't have, but I do have most of it. Hates children, mean and evil, and a public enemy. Someone said, I don't think Lucifer looks like that. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't think... How? You want Super Saiyan Lucifer the Devil, Sir Wasman? You want this one? Is there anything else worth... What? Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's a classic one. That's a classic. I think that's a vampire, but that's fun. Yeah, do you know what Lucifer looks like? What was that about? What the fuck? What is this? Oh, jeez. That's a fun one, too. That's... Oh, jeez. Okay. So, you want me to go with this one? Sol Wasman, can you confirm? I'm putting this guy in the game. What will actually come out the other end has yet to be seen. But this is the one you want, right? How are we going to do this? We're going to have to get... We're going to have to get a church that costs... Look, I'll just give him a ton of money. He's the devil. I'll go in and give him 1 billion simoleons to have some sort of amazing church to live in. Is this the one you want? I'm waiting for confirmation. Yes, okay. Alright. Place the household. Right. Where is he gonna go? Where do we put this guy? What makes the most sense? He could go in the wizard area. No, it would make more sense if he lived in a church that was just completely inconspicuous in a totally normal place. Where is like a traditional sort of Newcrest? Like there's a lot of places here we haven't used. How about this one? What about this? And we put a big church here and he lives in that. The most suburban area. This is kind of... This is supposed to be like the most urban you can get unless you buy the inner city pack. But it's still not really city. It is kind of... I think this one works. I think the devil would live here. Just put him on this. Suddenly there's a church that was always there. Yeah. Oh no, his hair disappeared. Okay, look, we'll fix it. We're gonna fix this. I misread that as bald. All right, let's just fix this up.
Hey, Rajanu Nopsa.
Okay, so he's got the red skin. He's got the tattoos. He's got an eyeball ring and funky nails. They snatched his weave. They did. Everything else is intact, though. What the hell is this outfit? Where does this come from? This is a real outfit that I own that came with seasons? What? Okay. We'll just have to put some hair on ourselves. I've already forgotten what hair they used. What hair did he have in the gallery? I can't remember. Ooh. Let's go up to some newer ones. No. No. Maybe? Maybe what is... The bald head is kind of giving... I wish I could put some horns on there. Are there horns in, like, headwear? They should just put little stubby horns in here. For us to... Oh yeah, there's this. Should we change it to that? Should we change it and make this the devil? It doesn't quite match the skin tone though, does it? That's just Darth Maul. Yeah, that is Darth Maul. Okay, what if he's bald but he has a hat like this? I want a top hat on him. That's like, that's a devil type thing. That's not a top hat. That's just sad. Darth Maul living in suburbia. Okay, I kind of like that. What is with half this stuff? Oh, hello. Wait a minute. That's kind of... That kind of works. Okay, wait, what is his hair again? He's got the Reaper outfit on his formal. Okay, let's make the hair like just sort of cropped. Where's like a really... Where's like a cropped one? No, wait, that's it. That's the one. There we go. That's his hair. That's his hat. I think that's fine. His name is Satan Lucifer Devil. How did you... Satan Lucifer Devil. Can we just change it to Lucifer Devil? I mean, that's not even very creative. You guys have about 50 seconds to come up with a very obvious pseudonym that the devil would use while living in suburbia. A la Cruella de Vil. If you can come up with anything before I finish doing stuff on this screen, it can go in there. Look at this guy. He likes red, black, orange, spooky music, and mischief. Lucifer. Lucio. He dislikes blue, every other color. Kids music, lullabies, romance music, winter holiday, and gardening. Alright, how about Lucio instead of Lucifer? And, I mean, Devil's just so... Lucio,
Oh,
Hellman. Does that work? Is that anything? I can't think of anything else. He's got like 2 moustaches. You want no subtlety. Okay, Lucio Hellman is as lacking in subtlety as I'm willing to go. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go in there and make him... Oh, it still says Satan, Lucifer, the Devil. Sure thing. He can go into other households. Right, we have to play him for 2 seconds so that I can give him tons of money and then a house. Bear with me, I don't know what... I don't remember the cheat. Because I don't use it. What's the cheat again? Yeah, there we go. Let's just do that a couple times. Okay. Gallery. The joke is everyone knows he's the devil, but he's trying his best to poorly blend in. Aww. Okay, now we need some bait. Church. Give me your best church, please. Okay, wedding church. White church, Somerset wedding church. Funeral church graveyard. Wait, how big is this? We're currently 40 by 30. 40 by 30? We could have funeral church graveyard. I like that there's a graveyard attached. God, that's really early. That's 2017. Party place. Can we get one with like a crypt that he can sleep in? Abandoned church? Oh, that uses a lot of packs I don't have. Some of these are just re-uploads. Base game church venue. What if I put popular now? Because there's a lot of these. Newcrest Community Church. Okay. Again, lot of packs. Gothic Church. Oh, that's so many things. It's got a basement. Vampire Nexus. There's no way that comes out looking any good. The joke is his name is literally Lucifer, Satan, Devil, but the neighbors are too stupid to put 2 and 2 together. Unfortunately, I did change it. Sorry. Sorry. This has got so many graves. Uses items from Castle Estate, so I can't use that. That looks nice, actually. Wow. That's really nice. I might have to add more money. Old church? That's a little... I want a little bit more ostentatious than that. Let's put this price range. Oh, this one's like on a slight slant. Stole them. Oh. See, if we do this, we end up with another wedding venue, except not because he's living in it. That you can. Why is there a giant chess? What? The looker mentioned? What? Ooh. This is clearly a wedding venue. However, we could just put this. He lives here. Can we place it? Does that work? 147 build mode items have been removed. Well, it looks sort of nice. We might have to put some windows back in. Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh, no. Some stuff didn't make it. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a different one. Do they have any southern evangelical mega churches? I don't know how to search for that. What about this one? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, and it doesn't look like hugely traditional. Let me try this one. Bedoing. 27 build mode items were substituted. That's not too bad. Oh, look! It looks so fitting in this neighborhood. That really works. Okay, this is your house now, devil. There you go. Got all its windows. Let's see how it looks from the top down. Oh, lovely steeple. That may have been substituted, but it's fine. And then here's the... Oh, look! This would be a great place to get married, except this is his house, and we won't be allowed to. It's got a kitchen. I think the chairs may have been substituted. And then there's an enormous bathroom and storage down here, and a sitting room. Yeah, I think he could manage. I mean, should we give him a bed? Or should we just let him fend for himself? That's pretty good. It's funny that we won't be able to get married here because it belongs to him as his house. That is pretty funny. He wants to be mean to someone, time to ruin someone's day, and become angry. Well, good luck, Lucio. You have fun. He's gonna grow old and die at some point, which is kind of funny. Okay. New neighbor seemed to practically land there one day, moved into the old church, built it up, and is now a respected member of the community. Hell yeah! See, there's all kinds of lore that we didn't even have to think about. It's just straight away. Hallie, why are you at the church? What? Don't do that. You had to go to school. Oh, that's right. We can just take them somewhere else. And then go to school that way. It's faster. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, thanks for the quote, Solwasman. I did say that. That's true. Why is she listed as being... Oh, she went to school. Oh, thank fuck. We don't have to worry about it. Look at that. The fact that we added that church meant so much. It meant that we didn't have to worry about getting her to school because of some weird glitch that happened. Hatsune Miku has just called us, saying, "It's good to hear your voice, Felix. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Maribel Nugent a little better as a friend. This is the most important question that's been asked on this channel. I can't be bothered to do a whole poll just to find out if Miku should make friends with someone. What do you think, guys?" I don't know if this even does anything. I can't wait to get the phone call of, should I get to know Lucio Hellman better? Everyone said, yeah, whatever, sure. Yeah, we'll go with a yes. I don't know. So now we've reloaded. Felix is cleaning the barbecue. Good for him. Gideon's watching the weather. Funnily enough, it's sunny on the tropical island. Look at that. That worked. I mean, she lost all of her really good moodlets, which is a huge shame. What happened there? All of her needs got way better. What the... What happened to her? She was hungry when we left. Baffling. Really baffling. Anyway, you're going to have to study hard to make up for all the shitty ways I couldn't get you to school. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, Gideon's eating a full-on steaming spoiled hot dog for some reason. I'm not sure why. He wants to kiss someone and flirt with himself. We can do that. Oh, he's dropping a plate.
Oh, poor bro.
Das.
He's thinking about high heels. Calm down. Make something greater than poor quality. We'll just have to see if that happens. I mean, I guess at least it's better than horse breeding.
How finesse. Swept su flow. Silna Roy.
Solray, that's a potential raid message. Just because it's such a thing. It's a thing that you wish you hadn't read. So I'm putting it up there. No, don't insult your husband. What are you doing?
Bell.
Oh no. I think it's probably because he's erratic. Every so often he'll just randomly insult Felix. Divorce! No! But it has now given them the option to define their family dynamic as difficult. Some Sims just can't seem to get along, and each new conversation and interaction has the potential to turn unpleasant. Family members with the difficult family dynamic will be mean to each other more often, can easily become bitter with each other, and intentionally neglect social calls. We're gonna have to actually ask the community. Are Felix and Gideon difficult? This is a big one. If we say yes, they are gonna start being horrible to each other. But I am going to let you decide. Okay? Everyone, please vote responsibly. Infidelity arc in action. Well, I mean, there will be another step after that. Immediate 4 votes on no. That looks pretty safe. There's no way to turn that around. So everyone, well done everybody. That's a pretty clear no. Ooh. However, I will see if I can get Gideon to apologize. Smooth apology. Because your green relationship is heading towards like halfway. Oh, I didn't know I told you the relationship status if you looked at that. Okay, they made up a little bit. Do something friendly. Not romantic, friendly. Grilled cheese.
Ooh,
why is he standing in front of the pans? All right, the official result was no. Nobody voted for yes. Well done, everybody. I'm very proud. All right, what else do you guys want to do?
Carzini.
He's flirty, but he's talking about cabinets.
Oh.
These guys, I can't believe the ups and downs, honestly. You know what, Felix? You do have a garden, by the way. He's gonna have a hot dog. Is it at least unspoiled? Yeah, it's still good. Gideon's going back to keep watching the news. I wonder what happens on the news in Simland. What is it? Oh, a protest was held today, and Hatsune Miku wants to know if we want to go over and hang out. Should we? Can I get like just a vibe check on this? Do we want to go and visit Miku? I mean, it's been a while since we did. Gideon and Felix share a hot dog like Lady and the Tramp. It sounds horrible. Nah, we're not really interested in Miku's life. She does have a partner in her house now that we don't really know. It's funny how out of all the celebrity and weird additions to the neighborhoods, Miku's the only one we know. Is that a no? Does anyone really want to go and do it? They don't get out of the house much. Okay, that's one for each. Can I get a tiebreaker, please? Anybody have an opinion on us going to see Miku right now? You want to do it? Okay, well, it's been a while since we went and visited her. Let's go and say hi. Look at all the... Look, there's Melvin. The gently aging people in our friends list. Zechariah's old now. The Grinch is an elder, apparently. I don't know how that's going to pan out. Alright, let's go and see... God, I mean, how old is SpongeBoss? We're going to have to face the fact that SpongeBoss won't be around forever. Wait, what? What do you mean she came home? They said they fixed that. They literally said they fixed that bug. What the hell's happening? That is unbelievable. They had a patch note that said they fixed people coming back from work and school. I cannot believe that. This is like the most ineptly made game of all time. Can I not just have my sim go to school for the love of fucking Christ? Well, you might as well come here now.
Tankuba, Urabalvin.
SpongeBob SquareHorse is an elder horse now.
Corsello Yibba.
Oh, Lamia Vadish.
You sure you want to stand there? Another phone call? What the hell's going on? Oh, right. I'm going to make a note of this because I'll put them in a relationship so they can just be in a relationship off screen. Hang on. Hang on. A note is being made. Letitia Red. That's the kind of name you might have if you were the devil and you were masquerading as a normal woman. He doesn't need more flirty moodlets. He really doesn't. Oh, he's still got his hot dog. And I think it had expired. Well, Miku, what's up with you? What's new in your life?
Harfin, Ebemble.
Why are you sad? Because someone else feels like shit. Hope you enjoyed the hour you spent at school there.
Simonacero. Skimpow. Sis Dave.
Aragaba.
Oh.
All we ever do with Miku is just stand outside and look at the horse. There's a fox over there kind of going mental. Don't you? Yeah, here's the guy she's like married to or whatever. I like that he's a completely normal dude. You don't get this content anywhere else. There's nothing to do at Miku's house, unfortunately. It's just the horse.
Zorbo. Luigi. Derba Treuls.
Okay, so we're now gonna have to face sending Hallie to school and then not going anywhere else. God, we could have had a whole day. We could have had a whole day of her being at school to get her grades up if it hadn't been for you, Miku.
Punarabe.
Oh, Ruscan, Lampima, Galimpo, Pelfin Hobaro.
Okay, they're going home. There's nothing to do here. Miku should have had a kid earlier so Hallie could have made a friend. Alright, I said nah. Yeah, you did. You did. Well, it would have... you called it. No, it's okay. It's alright. I didn't think so either. They said that they had taken care of that issue, and they haven't. Or they did and it came back. But, you know, the trade-off is that even though we cannot have Sims go to work and school and then change lots, we get to play the fucking event thing that gives us a sleep replacement potion. And this sits in the corner of your screen for another 22 days. And this seems to be what's causing the problem because no one had that bug until they started doing this. Like, they want us to do live events so bad, but it breaks the game anytime they do anything. What if I tell you to go over there, Gideon? Can you do it? Wait, what? You can? Oh my god, they can walk through this now. What changed? This is so baffling. All right, Gideon, go in the hole. Go in the dark right now. What are you doing? No, he's busy. What part of go in the hole did you not understand? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I told him to go in the hole and he's dropped it. Because my commands mean nothing in this world. Why is he strutting like this? There's Gacy in the background. Where'd the cat going? Alright, well, let's leave him in there for a bit. Felix, get off the... Oh, he's level 4 gaming now. Cool. Felix, you can teleport. I want you to teleport around the island and clean shit up. You see how I had to tell him to do it twice? I'm not sure if this will help, but I just want to make sure that there isn't some sort of island cleanliness level that is stopping them from doing things. Exploring deep into the cave, Gideon discovered an underground beach occupied by an ancient sea wreck. After spending some time exploring the dilapidated ship, Gideon decided to bring back a souvenir from his discovery. Neat. Oh, he's actually like, yeah, I found a ship. That was very, very topical. What did you get? He got the Fingers of Sulani, a decorative item. Well, that was good. How are we doing on this picture? It's still fairly not good. Go back in the cave. Life has brought me to the point where I'm trying to find mods to remove fan service in Mass Effect. I know those exist, and Godspeed. That is a very worthwhile endeavor. He's just decided to comb the beach to look for rubbish that people have left. Good guy, Felix. What's Hallie up to? She's cleaning up stuff while her dads are just mucking around. Felix has found a fish on the beach. My last Google search was ME2 mod remove Miranda ass crack. I'm pretty sure that does direct to like an actual mod. I've seen it. An enchanting song floated through the winding passages of the cavern, spurring Gideon to investigate the source of the bewitching harmony. Turning around a bend, he became the audience to a mermaid, lost in her own melody. When the song ended, Gideon cheered for the mermaid and received a wave before the mermaid dove back into a nearby pool, leaving Gideon humming the tune through the rest of his exploration. Aww! How sweet! You gonna come out? Gideon? Where are you? Where are you, Gideon? Hello? Gideon, where are you? Oh, he's naked. Okay. He's got an inspired moodlet from hearing a mermaid song. And he's going to swim around? We need to do his beach life. Find things beach combing. Why don't we just do that? Beach comb for seashells. For a child of the sea, that must have been magical. Oh, that's so cute. Felix found a pepperoni pizza. And he's officially done with that. No, he's not. He's just moving 5 feet to the right. Cute baby turtle. This encounter with the tiny terrapin will live in your heart forever. Made friends with a crab. What was that? Oh, Gideon found a shell. Everyone's gonna clean up this beach, even if they have to be naked to do it. This pizza is spoiled, and I cannot delete it. This koi is also spoiled. I think it was dead, and so is this. Go away. We could decorate the house with all this shit they're finding. Where can we put these things? We've already got some here. Oh, yeah, we got shelves. Let's put some stuff on these shelves. What do we got? Ooh. A feather. Sure. Oh, Hallie just did her homework without being asked. Can we put that on anything? You okay, cats? Oh, they need food. They need food like super bad. Yeah, put a shell on there. And there. Why not? What do you have? You've got some pizza in your inventory and some decorative eggs. We're going to sell these. We don't need 3 decorative eggs. Squeaky toy. What about putting some of the drawings she's done around her bedroom? That's a cute thing to do. There we go. That is a drawing she did on her first day of school. And she's got a tooth fairy certificate, which I think I'll just put here. There we go. For losing one of her teeth. I've never been in a situation that in what? Zechariah Crow died! Wow. Do you think that's because... That must have been straight up old age. I didn't realize he was that old. Damn, all the people we flirted with are just dying. Do you think he was, like, some sort of aspect of the devil? Because he was evil and mean. And he had a moustache. And those are the 3 things that the devil always is. Do you think the devil just got tired of that persona and now he's sort of reincarnated himself as a different guy, that being Lucio, so he's just pretended that his previous incarnation is dead? Okay, don't browse the web. Go home and go home. Go home and go in the shower. Or something. I'm so baffled by the fact that you can now walk through the beach here. Okay, we're home. Go have a shower.
Corbello Yibba.
Oh, Felix grabbed something from beachcombing and then a seagull took it. And now he's mad. She's going to play dolls. Well, she did just finish her homework. She's kind of hungry. She's kind of fine from one of her dad's old romantic interests having died. We need you to get an A, craft emotional potions, and get 10 mental skill. We are going to have to give you that chemistry set that allows you to do whatever that was. What's it under? Activities? No. Knowledge? No, it'll be under kids stuff, won't it? Kids stuff. Activities. Here it is. Well, she is a junior wizard, so that makes sense. Let's put this over here. And we're going to have to take a break in the middle of this. So, Waterfall Villa will be there when we get back. Yep, that's ready to go. I'm going to shift over here into the shiny zone. And we're going to have some ads run. And in the meantime, you can grab yourself a drink. Do anything you need to do. Nothing will happen in game. So you won't miss anything. And while we do that, this is the shiny break room. The place where I point to my shiny giveaway and say, hey, who wants to take home a golden Geodude today? Because that's what we got. And you can have this guy. I do need to get in the habit of explaining in case there's anyone who's not a regular, all you need to have is a phone that has Pokemon Home on it. That'll allow us to do a trade. And then you just send me any Pokemon and you get the shiny. And you can grab it using a points redeem. And it's not very expensive. So if you want to have this solid gold chunk of rock, you can get him and take him home. And I added something. I added a little weird view window to put pictures that people have given to me of them with their shinies in game. And I'm not sure how well it integrates with the rest of the look, but there it is. So yeah, that's what's on the... Sorry, I think I need a break. I need to think of actual words. I need a break myself, actually. I'm gonna have a drink real quick. Okay. I had to rejig this screen a little bit, and now I think it's aesthetically losing the plot a little bit, but it is what it is. The information is all there anyway. I need to put some background music in, and I still didn't do it. I'm sorry. It's just me. I need to put something in there, and it's like so easy. I just get any Pokemon music in there, and you know, easy as hell. So yeah, if anyone has picked up a shiny from me, there's like a few of you now. If you put that shiny into any of the actual games, most likely being Scarlet, Violet, yeah, that's probably the most likely one people are going to do. You can take a screenshot with it, send it to me, and then I'll put them onto this screen so that we can all see all the adoptees in their new homes. I am so pleased to be able to do this, like extremely glad. Thank you Radrosh, by the way, who adopted the Jolteon in the previous stream. She's playing through either Scarlet, Violet, and sent me a screenshot of the Jolteon in her new home. Look at it. It's so cute. So anyone who's made an adoption of a shiny claim, well, for one thing, you could get another one. You could get this Geodude. I don't remember what shiny Golem looks like, but the golden Geodude is pretty fun. If you have adopted any shinies from me and you have a game that you're playing and you put the shiny in it, please, please, please send me a screenshot of yourself with your shiny, and I will add it to this, like, this little viewing window, and then we'll have them, like, cycle through so everyone can see the like an actual animal adoption service where you get to look at them in their forever homes. If you don't need to have a playable Switch game to adopt any of them. I'm perfectly happy to send one to somebody and it can just live in home on your phone and you can look at it. I don't mind. It's not up to me what happens with these shinies. But if you do have one of the games on the Switch, and you can throw it in there, please send me a picture of what you did and I will happily add it to this screen. And then I'm hoping over time we'll end up with a whole bunch of lovely little screenshots of all the people who come watch the streams. Anyway, I think everyone should have finished their stuff by now. Back we go. What are we doing? Instead of playing dolls. So I feel like the children aspirations are a little bit underbaked. They did add some new ones which don't have as good rewards. So we're still doing the old ones. If you thought to yourself, to be considered a mentally gifted kid by completing this, what would you need to do as your goals? Achieve level 10 mental skill. Well, there's 4 child skills. She's done 10 social already, but yeah, I would say level 10 mental, that's a given. That's fine. Achieving a grade of A at school. Absolutely. That proves that you were a smart kid. Then they were like, we need something else that you can just sort of do intermediately of that. And they put in crafting emotional potions at the kids' science table. What the hell is that? Is that a bee? Oh, it's a robot. So I feel like there should have been maybe more varied options. Maybe just like, I don't know. Crafting the potions is just a weird thing to do. There's no use for them. Felix found another decorative item. It's just a table where the kid pretends to do potions and then gets mental skill from it. It doesn't really do anything. Oh my god, Felix. Okay, I think you can stop now, actually. What I wanted you to do was not shells. It was for trash, because we're trying to clean this place up. I'm not sure how this works, but... Oh, hey. Who's this? Conrad Akers. Who is bad at fishing. I like how he's using magic to go 2 steps away. What's Gideon doing? Having a shower. Good for you. Wait. Wait, what? So when is there a shower there? You've got an indoor bath. Why is there a shower here? Your kid was trying to do experiments. Oh my god, okay, go and eat something. I'm removing this. Oh look, it's his old outfit. Get rid of that, jeez. What was the idea of this? Oh, she went swimming in order to get away from what was happening. Felix found a fearsome dragon toy? What is that? Oh, it's literally a kid's toy. Okay, Hallie, you have this. Oh no.
Yes.
He got pinched by a crab and he touched something gross. Alright, that's enough. You can go home. Gideon is now researching his genealogy.
Okay. Sarif.
You get yourself that sandwich. Does she have any... Can we spend any points? Oh yeah, we can make her need to piss less. Good. Oh right, the cats needed food. Gideon, can you get off your ass and do something? These poor cats, they're all elderly. They're all elderly and hungry. Where is Pork Chop? There he is. Alright, the situation has been saved. Were you gonna have a conversation? God, I forgot he had those red shoes. Why does this chopping board stink? Who had that expired pizza as well? My god, you've got a lot of things in your inventory. The pizza is gone. I have a horrible feeling he ate that expired pizza he found buried in the sand. Okay, did you find... He found 2 things. You still need to grill more food. Why don't you go and grill... What's broken? What's broken? Oh god, the game mat is broken. Okay. Grill some corn on the cob. Who is good at repairing? 5 handiness. None handiness. Alright, it's gonna have to be Gideon then. Okay, she's gonna go pee and then... go back to doing this. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Felix is now giving himself a pep talk out of embarrassment because he is remembering a milestone for when he pissed himself, which did not happen because there is currently a bug where Sims will get recalling a milestone moodlets for milestones they do not have. Just in case you thought that we're dealing with just old bugs that have been around forever and ever. No, this is a fairly new one. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit and whatever just saying, why is my sim recalling a milestone from something that never happened? It's just happening. It's just giving them really random ones. He's getting memories from a different timeline. There was a timeline where instead of Santa shitting himself at their wedding, it was him, and then the wedding like got called off. Anyway, he's now finished that, and he's gonna go dancing. Fine, you do that.
Dumbila was Susa.
Oh, hang on. Safe streaming. So I don't get banned. Nothing really zany has happened in this playthrough today so far. It's just been really buggy. Well done. Do you want to eat any of it or what? These look really good. Is it just me? I want to eat the hell out of that. All right, he's going to go have one. Oh, Pork Chop doesn't like the music. Okay, Gideon, can you repair this? Is that like within your capability? He's so happy. He's really happy. Gacy's in discomfort. I think that's because, yeah, she's hungry. It's okay. The food bowl will activate eventually. It's fine. Okay. Fill the bowl as well so she can eat. I'm sorry, Gacy. I'm sorry. She will survive this. Yeah, you've had enough of a bath. Why don't you scavenge for parts and then remove this? There we go. Gacy, eat some damn food. Mind your own damn business eating some damn fruit. Should we move that bed? There we go. She's sticking her face right in. I told you. I told you to do this, and you don't do it. Sure. Okay, has everyone eaten? Oh, now what? Rose Cooper passed away. Why do we shouldn't have never have met all these old people? Let's put this in the fridge. Hallie got some logic because the game isn't supposed to let you get adult skills until you finish getting your child skills, but it's broken and nobody cares, so she's getting logic skill as well. Okay, mental 6 is a good place to stop. She can research on Simapedia. It's 10:30. You probably better go to bed. What about you guys? I think you really need to just pay attention to your cat. Oh, she's gone to sleep. Never mind. Let's turn that off. What else do you guys want to do? What a surprise! Okay, at least she's asleep now. Felix is going to clean some stuff up. He doesn't have time for canoodling. He's being a good housekeeper.
Looks like
Let's see what they do. Oh, he's going to bed. Fine. You go to bed. Gideon, what are you doing? You are trapped in the stairwell. No, he's going to go gaming. Simapedia, the website that anyone can gosh a damp. He did fix it. I mean, I guess he deserves to have a little bit of a play around on it. Would you play this game? What the fuck's happening with Gacy? Did you see that? She looked really weird. Bye. Would you play this? Yes, Soul, that was a good bit. Well done. If you had this kind of thing in your house, would you use it? Porkchop is enthralled. Alright, he's done. Whatever the hell that is. It's like 1 AM and he's not sleepy yet. He's gonna get one of his corn on the cobs and eat it standing right in front of the fridge. Because that's how food works. It would make you sick. Yeah. How did we get to the point where people have virtual reality helmets to play games, but we don't have like virtual reality mats that display stuff around you? Is that more difficult or did we skip it? Alright, let's see what he does left to his own devices.
Benkoya.
He's gonna talk to
Yibsy.
this plant.
Frinkashow. Kaja.
It's more difficult? Okay, thanks, Blue Gentleman.
Umfra Nibahana.
That's a lot of screens you're gonna shatter with your feet instantly. I mean, if it's anything like the Sims one, it doesn't have screens. It just projects from these, like, blobs. And I have to assume that they're being realistic because, of course, they have to be. Now he's gonna watch the Romance Channel? It's 2 AM. Alright, what is happening on the Romance Channel? He needs mouse bites to live. Mouse bites administered. He's gonna go and give Gacy a hug while still paying attention to the television. You can stop watching television, it's okay. Okay.
Oh, Umfra young.
He's just taking care of business. Gaming platform kicked. TV romance watched. Elderly cat hugged. What's next on the 3 AM agenda? Playing My Sims. This looks like the shittiest bad game bingo game ever made.
Rook. Oh, no.
What am I doing with my life? Okay, he's done with that. He's now gonna go and eat more corn on the cob. After having a quick freak out. Okay, washing it up. Without breaking anything.
Ooh, em clafoof gaffer.
Why is he having such a weird evening? Okay, time for more virtual reality game. It's 5 a.m. No, don't nap on the couch. Go to bed.
Vadish. Ah.
Go. No, don't nap in your bed. Go. Why is he not going to sleep? No. Is there something obstructing your... My summer nights look like this. Go to fucking bed. Why is that so hard for you? Good God. It's already dawn. Hallie is already slept and up. Alright, let's see what we can do about... Okay, so overnight, I didn't get a nighttime there. You're going through something right now, midlife crisis. Did you know midlife crises are actually in the game? But you'll never guess. They're bugged and they don't work. You're supposed to have a sim generate a midlife crisis. I think if they haven't done enough to complete an aspiration by the time they're halfway through like adulthood, and then it gives you a bunch of random tasks like wanting to explore more places in the world or wanting to have random romantic encounters, and it's supposed to come on, I think it's in the jobs and activities thing, but they worked for a bit and now they just don't seem to. I've never seen one come up. Sometimes there's a moodlet that, not a moodlet, a want that implies they should have a midlife crisis, but there's nothing there. I think the feature has just disappeared. Will it ever come back? Just who knows? This game is just like, we added, here's a pack with features in it, and then after like a couple months the feature just breaks completely. Right, I was gonna mention something during the overnight break that we didn't get. So we had them get married. Felix and Gideon are a married couple. But there's one thing they didn't do that's usually associated with marriage. They didn't go on a honeymoon. And that's obviously completely optional because The Sims doesn't facilitate a honeymoon in any real sense. But I do have the South American vacation pack. Got it for free actually. So we do have the option of sending our two guys on a holiday to like Sim Peru. I think that's the closest thing to it. To have like a break from their... Well, do they need a break from this? I'm not sure. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Because we have got a child, and if we went on the holiday break, we wouldn't be able to do anything with Hallie for about, well, however long we did it for. And she still needs to finish her aspiration as a kid. I usually manage to get kids through every single aspiration, so she's kind of behind. So what I'm thinking is maybe we won't do the honeymoon right now because it would impact Hallie's development so much because we wouldn't be able to control her. Maybe when she's a teen, we could all go on a vacation? Does that sound like a better idea? I mean, if you were doing it to avoid cutting into child development, you would probably usually do the vacation thing before you had kids. But, you know, we just did it the other way around. Okay, she's gonna go and eat something. God, we could have had a perfect day at school. We got some sort of weird bug where she disappeared because we went to a different lot on the same minute she was gonna go to school. Felix, that was scary.
Oh.
Okay, everyone eat your breakfast. She's not really enjoying that. He is. Okay, she now has an hour.
Oh, me gusta.
Hey, look, it's Pork Chop. Give some food to Pork Chop. Oh, her tooth came out. Let's see. Do you have a missing tooth?
Soup. Yibs.
Yeah. Yeah, one tooth is gone. Okay, Pork Chop is eating food off the floor. She's had something to eat. It's kind of messy in here. Everything else is fine. She's got good moodlets. Now, hygiene. Why don't you just like brush your teeth in the kitchen sink because it's closest. This is how you prepare for school. You go down to the kitchen, you eat corn on the cob, you brush your teeth in the kitchen sink and you go. Sims will never autonomously brush their teeth. Like, I have never seen a Sim ever do this. Which is a shame. I think they should do it. Now she's going to go play dolls. No, you're not. You have to go to school. You have... Oh, she's done her homework, apparently. I didn't remember she did that. What should we do? Why don't you... You're going to have to go all the way down here, basically. Unless it's fixed. Unless it's fixed and she can go here. We didn't get to check. There's more mess. Okay. Why don't you clean this up? Why are you going that way? Why are you going that way? Okay, okay. She's going to school. Somehow. Here we go. How is this going to work? She put on her swimming gear. Where are you? Where are you going? Okay. She went off to school up at the volcano. Which is slightly more convenient than trying to swim to this island. I wonder why she changed her spot. Is that Pork Chop? What? Okay. Well, she got to school and she wasn't late, so I'm going to count that as a win. You have to study real hard. Felix, you need to water these damn plants, dude. Yes, put that glass on the floor. She keeps finding new and exciting routes. Is she some... Well, are we going to say she's some kind of explorer? Maybe she's deciding to do this herself. Maybe it's not a bug. Maybe she just wants to do this. You have more gardening to do, but okay. Oh, it's love day tomorrow. They're already married, so... What do we need to do, actually? No 10 different spells. We really should get him on that. Let's do that now. Let's do that. Wait. I got sidetracked. Spray bugs. You have some disgusting plants out here that you need to take care of. That takes ages. Okay. Now don't talk to Pork Chop. What else does this thing need? Nothing. It's fine. We can't do anything with the bushes. That's fine. This is so like fertilize everything with sage, why not? And do it really fast. Okay, just one of them. And then harvest the crystals and water it. Oh, Gideon's up. It took him till 11 to sleep that off. That's not bad, actually. Sleeping from 5 till 11 and being fully rested, that's something. Of course, they have to have a morning fucking kiss. What? You guys never stop.
Corbello.
He's eating his corn. Where did I put their bookcase? Study tome. What do we got? Potion. Potion. Summon the dead. Why the hell not? Learn how to summon the dead, Felix. Gotta be careful, because you guys can use a redeem to cast spells. So gotta pick things that aren't too disruptive. Eat food. He ate food. What's his next thing? I could picture Felix standing under an apple tree, trying and failing to bite into a hanging apple without using his hands. Thank you for that thought. That was whimsical. Okay, go back to beachcombing, idiot. Beachcomb for some shells. You only found 2 out of the 10 you need. After all the trouble we went through to buy that... No! I thought he was going upstairs. Why did you root like that? What is wrong with you? Felix, learn how to corrupt the natural order of life and death. That's what he's doing.
Huh.
4 more spells. Do we even have 4 more spells?
Yipsy.
Oh, nay, Yipsy. Snurs.
More of them. You need seashells. Phone call? From Miku. She had a great time with Maribel Nugent. Yay! He found a small conch shell. Do it again! Alright, Felix learned how to raise the dead or whatever. No! I know you're very flirty, but you have aspirations. Acquire something that doesn't belong to them. Sure. You learn that. We're doing objectives today, people. Gacy, are you helping? Yep, she's helping.
Oh, Neebs, Neebs.
Yeah, I know Neebs, but do it again. Bring back rug! I mean, I suppose we could get another rug. It was just kind of annoying to take care of them and they didn't do anything. The cats are like good pets. Also, rug kept on increasing in size. Which was just unnerving. Felix has just discovered how to burgle people. What else you got? Convince 2 Sims to argue and fight. I mean, sure. I don't mind unlocking the ability for my viewers to do this.
Crimson Does.
What was that? No, more seashells now. Did he just walk in a circle? Rug is still around, he just grew to a size beyond our visible comprehension. That's frightening. I don't like that. Miku is... No, we're not doing that again, Miku. Okay, he's still looking for more shells. Gacy, are you helping? Shells time. I'll do this until he becomes too uncomfortable to continue. Good job, Felix. Okay. Do we have another one we can learn, or do we need to go and get more? We could get the potion of emotional stability, just for the... because we have it. What is that? Drink an aged nectar. I mean, we have that, but getting 25 points for it is nothing.
Binkoya.
What is this? Open it. He got some feathers. Why don't you hug your cat so that she doesn't get upset?
Ballad boy.
Good job. And now, why don't you look for some more seashells? Alright, Felix got... That doesn't count as a spell! Ah! Hey Gideon, it's Joe. Not right now, Joe. We're doing aspirations right now. Okay, so you have... Good lord. You have got to go to the... realm of whatever it's called and get another spell. Just one more spell. Actually, why don't you just eat something? They cannot keep their hands off the corn. Gideon, you grill something else. You can grill ooh, salmon. Burger. Why don't you make everyone a burger? Okay, Hallie's out of school and she's stressed from studying real hard and she's now got to jog all the way back, but it's making her tents go down. Okay, she's now B, but like in the good range. This poor fucking kid, I swear. Who is this? Oh, we know him. Buggies.
Hell's a nipsidoo. Imprevda. Oh, buena soup. Selfie.
Really? You just made food?
Ibarra? Wig Tao.
Okay, he did remember he made food. Hallie, when you get home, there's burgers, okay? You can have burgers when you get back. Okay, see you in a bit.
So china zig. Yeah, doopsa. In a prep. So bad.
Oh, shit. Okay, I think that was a small one. Is everyone okay? The cats are really scared. It was only a small eruption, but volcanoes are still scary. Did anything land on us? I don't see anything. Okay, I think it's fine. There's a light down under that water, I've just noticed. Okay, I think we're okay. I don't know why I just went into build mode. I thought something had crashed into the house. I think someone was picking up dishes and got scared. She's almost home, guys. Have a burger. Why the fuck are you in our house? Who the hell are you? Josie Poindexter. Why are you in our house? What? Who the hell are you? What?
Chargo Munda! Yavi
Stop
Horm,
yelling at
Yavi
our
Horm.
cat!
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Maline Queen Barbara Jew. Sukum.
That's just how it be. Sits in your burger. I mean, his name is Porkchop. Felix explode that guy's balls.
Corfello Yibba.
Don't know what he's doing. She's enjoying herself. She's had a big day at school, finally. Okay. What is everyone doing? Gideon is going to dance to the radio again. Felix is cleaning up the dishes. And Hallie's listening to some music, and then she's going to ask for advice. These need to go in the fridge. Bing. Alright, what's she going to ask today? Let's open this ahead of time so we can see. What is the best void critter? I got in a fight with someone at school about which void critter is more powerful. I said it was the Arcticorn, but he kept saying Suintor. Which one is it? Well, guys, you have to tell me which is the strongest void critter. I forgot to ever mention this, but The Sims has Pokemon in it. They have like a kids monster collection game, and they can collect trading cards, and it's called Void Critters, and they can actually play. Kids can play against other kids, and they can trade the cards, and there's a whole thing that you can do. That's what this is. Should we get us some trading cards? Arcticorn or both are equally powerful, said the centrist. Okay, go. You must tell me, how do we guide our child? If we say the Arcticorn, it will improve her emotional control because she was right. But if we say they're equally powerful, it improves her conflict resolution because it teaches her that sometimes there's a middle ground or something. Everybody vote right now or I will explode your balls. You know what? I need to add something to my soundboard to play while polls are going. Because I can't do anything in game. I have to sit here and wait. Alright, that was 4 votes on equally powerful. That's deciding it. But they are equally powerful. Thanks for the advice. Her conflict resolution increased, but her emotional control decreased. Because, of course it did. Her emotional control is not great, but her conflict resolution and empathy are pretty good. Well, they're decent anyway. Okay, how's everyone doing? Can you please hurry up and get those dishes washed? Because you've got to do something. Who are you? Makoa, why are you here? What is going on? He just filled a glass with water and put it on the floor while we were washing dishes. I don't have time for how broken this is. Oh, he has 2 talent points. I didn't realize. Okay, look, I have to go pick up a new spell. Everyone else just chill while I go and pick up a new spell. Please don't do anything insane. I can't ask him to leave because he doesn't count as someone we've invited into our house. If someone is there that has come in for a particular reason, you can ask them to go, but that's not what he is. He's just wandered inside, so he doesn't count as a visitor. So I don't know what to do. Okay, teleport down to the shops and let's see if we can buy you a new spell. He's confident for some reason. Oh, he's self-assured, I forgot. Alright. Hello? Buy tomes. Could you not have walked that? Alright, what do we have? Rejuvenation, a potion that allows a sim to remain at their current age. Or a spell to return to the magic realm. Yes, that's an actual spell. We will have that. Alright, so I don't think we need to go... This one's not even open. We don't need ingredients. I wish this was more fun. Just looking at the entirety of a Sims expansion. Oh, hey, you're the person that what's-his-face asked us about. Hi, I guess you're a wizard too. Fuck you standing so close to me, dude. We can go home. That's all we needed to do. We can go home now. How do I... Yep. Goodbye, Maribel. Just disappears in front of you. This game is such a hellscape, I swear to God. Miku comes. No. Ugh. Just trying to survive day to day at the moment. Just trying to get through this. Thank you for shopping at Juan's wonderful one-stop wand warehouse. Whatever.
Kojima.
Study this tome.
Good
He's
fellow
at the top.
Yippa.
He's max rank, right? Yeah, he's a whatever, so he can learn anything. Oh, you never used this reading nook. I'm glad you decided to come here. He's still got 2 talent points. What can we put them in? Casting spells no longer fails, and backfires are greatly reduced. Yeah, sure. Let's give him the dual one because the dual thing was so important.
Oh.
What's everyone else doing? Gideon's playing chess with himself, and Hallie is doing her homework. Somewhere, apparently. Aspiration completed. He's now done the... I mean, okay, Gideon already did his, and Felix is now following in his footsteps. Hours of hard work have paid off, as the power of the realm now courses through the veins of Felix. Marshal your powers well. Slinger of Spells trait. What does that do? Generates much less charge when casting spells. We did it! He is now... whatever this is. He is... the top of magic. He's finished magic. He wanted to become a wizard. He spawned with this aspiration, and we made him a wizard, and we've now completed it. He's got 7,000. What can we get in here? You know what? I think now that he's a wizard, he's carefree. He doesn't give a shit anymore. He's also a great kisser because I said so. We need to decide on a new aspiration for Felix to have. Now, there's a lot of aspirations, and I can't put all of them in a poll. So, I'll run through them, and can you guys just, like, nominate the ones that you think are the most applicable, and then we'll do a poll with the top 5, or, like, the top best ones. Friend of the animals. Now, he has been a good friend to animals as a rancher. However, see, that's fairly simple. When you get to the end, you feel the love with 8 different cats or dogs. Be friends with 12 cats and or dogs at the same time. Can you do the money one first just for the free stacks? Did I do that with Gideon? I mean, the points aren't that important, are they? I did? Okay, sure. Sure. He hasn't earned enough to get the whole thing. Right, so yeah, the animal one is difficult unless you are going to wholly focus your gameplay on maybe having some dogs and cats and breeding them. You need to be friends with 12 cats or dogs at the same time. I never really picked this one because that is such a high requirement. You need to be a kind of insane animal person who just chases animals around. Like, what? Why didn't you make it like something that would be fun for people to do? So there's athletic. He could be a championship horse rider. There's bodybuilding. Does this involve... You don't have to get into the career to finish this one. You just have to do a lot of fitness. But he's never been into fitness really, but I mean, it's there. Being a painter, he's never been much of a person who paints. He has been writing though, so there's best-selling author. I think that's one of the options, because he did write a book once or twice. Has he done 2 books? So maybe his next calling in life is to become an author. He's never touched an instrument though. Deviance. No, he's not a deviant. So family. Imagining that he writes spell books, that is really cute. So yeah, that's there's a shitpost in the fridge. Hang on, I'm checking this immediately. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Soul. This is an incredible image. I hope it's okay for that you put that in the fridge. I know that's where we tend to put these things. I'm just like, no one's gonna know what this is. But sure. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, Soul. I hope it just doesn't confuse everybody over there. Oh dear. Okay. Oh wow. That's great. Thank you. What was I thinking? Okay, the family ones. So he is now a family man. He's married and he has a daughter. So one of these might be applicable. Super parent, where you have to get 10 parenting skill and have a child get 3 value traits, which is what we just did with like conflict resolution and empathy. So that's maybe an option. Not this one. Wait, maybe this one? Yeah, successful lineage is seeing your child be successful in life. So possibly that one. Big happy family is a no, because to do that you have to have 3 children at least, and we haven't done that. So we're not that one, but maybe these 2. Are we going to subject Gideon to a different job eventually to give him something to aspire to? Not specifically a job. No, he is currently pursuing his aspiration, which is just to chill on the beach. That's what we're doing with him. If he finishes that one, we can pick another and see where that takes him. But he's a child of the ocean, so we went with his semi-retirement, basically. He doesn't need a job, so he's kind of retired. There's food. I mean, he's a glutton, but he hasn't really been like a big maker of food or mixologist. And we're not doing nectar maker again, obviously. Fortune. I don't think that suits him. What happens if we give him Mansion Baron? The house isn't quite expensive enough and they don't have enough columns, but a few of them have completed. Just over and over. Knowledge. So he was a knowledge sim for spellcraft. So there's also Renaissance, which is having lots of different things you're good at. But to do that, you have to reach level 3 in 3 careers. That's really the sticking point of that one, is you have to join 3 different jobs and just get to level 3. It's not that difficult, but it's just kind of awkward. Archaeology? I don't know if that's something... I mean, he's been digging a lot of stuff out of sand, but... Computer whiz? No, I don't think so. And he's never been one who's done any... he hasn't got any handiness skill, really. So I'm not sure if that fits. Now, he is also living on the beach with Gideon, so he could get beach life to match his retired husband. And then they could both do all of the beach-related... This is such an easy one, honestly. There's not a lot you have to do. I think beachcombing is the longest one. Now, love. He is married. He could very easily get through the soulmate aspiration. Well, not that easily, because you have to go on dates, but he's got it basically in the bag. So I think that could be a good one. Nature. Now, he is a rancher. So how does that... Oh, you have to buy a cow, chicken, or llama. socialize with a fox, a rabbit, or a bird. That's going to be difficult, so I'm not sure about this one. Maximum relationship with a cow, chicken, or llama. This is very Henford based, and we don't have rabbits or birds here. We could get them if we really wanted to. Maybe we should go and get birds and bring them over here. There's also a potions one. He is a wizard, so I think that's a possible option. I'm going to make it an option. And he has been a gardener, so there is the option of doing that. You don't have to do the career. You just have to grow different things. You do have to grow a cow plant now. And then there's fishing and just like collecting stuff. And then popularity. That one doesn't really apply because we live by ourselves. Neither does that. Not really that one. But then there's friend of the world. Just having 10 charisma and being well liked and meeting people. And he's kind of a friendly guy, right? All right, what are the 5 options we're going with? Let me go through again. No one's shouted out anything they feel particularly attached to, so I'll just pick ones I think were the most applicable. Let's get the poll going. Felix's new aspiration. So we're going with best-selling author because he's been writing some books. What was the most applicable? Super parent or successful lineage? Is he more of a person who wants to be a good parent or more of a person who wants to see his daughter do some really great stuff in life? I'll put them both down for now. Super parent and successful lineage. What else do we have? We're skipping that one and that one. Knowledge. There wasn't really anything that felt that applicable. Location. So beach life. Because he could match Gideon's now that they both live here. And soulmate, obviously, which is the romance one. I do want to put potions in there, so I will take off... Oh, which one? I'll take off successful lineage, because I think he feels more like a guy who wants to be a good parent than a guy who wants to see his child be some really, like... Yeah, I think the focus is more on him. Purveyor of potions, just because there's a second wizard one. Maybe he wants to continue getting better at wizardry. Let's see how that goes. And then there's freelance botanist. Shall I add that? Because he's got a garden, but that's probably that's probably not as applicable as some of the other ones. Okay, I'm going with that. Start the poll. And then... Okay, the poll's up. Reveal the poll. And now I have to, like, drag it up so you can see the poll. There we go. Vote now on your bones. I want to see everyone contribute. We need a wide net of opinions because there's 5 options. And this is going to dictate how Felix approaches the rest of his adult life. What's he going to focus on? Oh, you're doodling something as well? You don't have to, but thank you. I'm really glad you picked that picture of Rug, by the way, because when you say Rug, that's the image that enters my brain. That picture of Rug was just ridiculous. Okay, we got 3 votes on Super Parent. Wait, was that really a whole minute? That felt so short. Is it just me, or was that poll like 30 seconds long? Well, 3 votes on Super Parent does kind of clinch it, so... Felix is now focusing on being the best parent he can be. I went to Blue Sky for it. Yeah, I did put it on there, yeah. He's thinking about how powerful a wizard he is, but now he wants to teach his daughter how to be a wizard as well, and also just guide her in life. That's so cute. I'm glad we picked that one. That's a good one. Well done. It's time for a quick break actually, but I don't really. I'm gonna push the ads off because we are gonna be raiding out in a little bit, and I don't want to make everyone watch ads just before we finish. Yeah, there we go. And that's a good thing to end on, I think. We've got a new... So all he has to do to finish this level is to guide Hallie like 5 times, which we haven't really been doing. She's about to do her homework, so we can definitely like... Where's she going to do it? That's the problem with this. You never know where they're going to do anything. Felix is already down here eating a burger. Oh, she's going to like the reading nook. Okay. So he's eating some food. He's already coming over to chat. You're going to help her with... No, you're going to parenting. Encourage doing homework. Because that's what you do for this discipline thing. It's a little bit... A little bit of a weird description. See, now it's 1 out of 5. Instead of disciplining, it's actually just like guidance. Encourage good grades as well. I like how the cat looks evil. Where are you going? No, don't do that. Okay, he's just cheered on her doing of homework. Why don't you now say, hey, you should... Actually, give her a second wind. That just gives your kids more energy so they can do more stuff. Influence 2. Do your homework.
That's so. Flash swerve. Gibbs.
Nope, he just decided not to do that. Okay. Influence 2. Do your homework.
Patrol. Wagaborn Ziefna. Sorb?
Yes, I will. Parenting level 7. Okay, now that she's doing homework again, I think we can actually encourage again. And then help with homework, and that should make her focus so she can do it faster. There we go.
Gnu Parabla. Kumbard. Sarday. No.
That was really quick. Okay. Now, turn this off. Go do some more experimenting so you can increase your mental skill. Gideon is reaching logic level 3. Sure. You guys do whatever you want. Oh, he's gonna clean up some dishes. Oh, maybe not. No, they're just gonna sit there. Okay. Where are you going? What? Felix? What? What was that? This house, I swear to God. You had to do that down here? Okay, don't randomly insult him. Flirt with self, eat snacks, gossip. Oh my God, he went into the rock! No! Oh jeez. What is in there? How are you doing this? Where are you? Oh! He's sitting on the edge of the pool. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay, we are going to wrap up any minute now. I'm rushing against the enforced ads. As soon as they go to bed. Look, she needs to focus. She's doing experiments. In fact, she needs to go to bed, actually. What is he doing in there? What's he doing? Oh, okay. Sorry though, that was like, I couldn't tell what was going on there for a second. Again, Why are you staying up all night to do insane things? When are you gonna go to bed? I forgot to check the mailbox for things that were changing every single day. What happened? Someone's having a baby. Nothing of note. Okay, so I think we only missed one. Let's see about today's, though. And then we'll be... Okay, now he's eating burgers. He's down there in the kitchen getting a burger. Okay, 2:30. Marcus Flex has retired from his job in the lifeguard career. Spencer Kim Lewis, Alice and Eric welcomed another baby. They must be elderly by now, surely. Oh, Brent and Brett had a baby. Remember we gave one of them a womb or whatever. Finish your burger and go to fucking bed. Please. Please go to bed.
Blanky. Hand pay.
Hi, pork chop.
Oh,
Yes, pet pork chop and go to bed. Finish the burger and go to bed. Go to bed, Gideon. Go to bed. Go to bed now. Thank fuck. Okay. There, they're in bed. The cat is wailing next to them. And we are now finished for the day. Thank you for coming, everyone. I left the poll up by mistake. Let's just drag that down so that, yeah, it works weirdly now. Thank you, everyone, for attending this week's Twitch Plays God. I think that, yeah, we finished Felix's aspiration, finally. He's a master wizard, and he can now focus on what's next important to him, which is raising his daughter. I'm signing off now, and I will be, well, as long as the erstwhile duo of Veggie BL Tail are... Oh, no, they're not! Sorry, they're not doing it this week. I completely forgot. Veggie BL Tail is not doing Bad Game Bingo, so I will be sending you... Let's see. Doodling in Microwave. Okay, what is it? A free from ads emote for me. A bunch of beans being freed from a can. That's really fun, actually. I won't throw it up on the screen. Because like if I do make it an emote, it'll just be here. But that's really fun, actually. I would like having a free from ads emote. Yeah, that's great. You've done so much for this channel, Soul. I don't know how to express how fun that is. Right, yeah, I'm signing off, and I'm gonna send you into a streamer I greatly respect, Gauntlet Queen. She's playing Bionicle, so everybody please say hi to Gauntlet Queen for me. Oh my gosh, what is it again? /raid. Okay, and I can't see the raid message. Can somebody copy and paste the raid message? Because when I'm raiding it, it like gets it moves it out of the way. It's still pinned, isn't it? Oh, help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hoe. Can anyone still see it? There it is. Thank you. That was the raid message. It's up to you if you want to yell it at Gauntlet Queen and her friends. Thanks everyone for stopping by and seeing through the next stage of these guys' lives. I'll be back next week. My regular times should be Tuesday for more Prey, I think. I'm pretty sure. But I'll let you know in the schedule. And whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, I hope you have a great time. Everyone wave at Gauntlet Queen for me. Okay, bye! Thank you!